Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno. Today's day is Friday, July, I almost said June, but it's July the 3rd. So the last time I was recording this video for you guys, I presented it for you guys on July 1st, which was the first of the month. Yeah, I had to do that because I forgot to do that in the last video. So anywho, what's going on right now as I'm keep banging the desk? Well, the first week of the Pokemon Go Fest weekly challenges is going on right now. By the time this video drops, that will be going on right now. So again, just a quick reminder, Mystic, Instinct, take the week off. Just look for the flying Pikachu, the shiny flying Pikachu. That's all you have to do for this week. And let's Valor do the work so we can get shiny Chansey to appear at Go Fest. Also, they finally announced when Gastly's Community Day will take place. It will take place on Sunday, July the 19th. So I believe this is the weekend prior to Go Fest, a week before Go Fest. So that's very interesting. And it's another 6-hour thing from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. Also, Gengar with no Shadow Punch, which is very interesting. Gengar is a bit useful in raids, and I know Hunter useful in PvP, Go Battle League, you know, Great League. I don't know about Gastly though. So that's pretty interesting right there. Also, the $1 story thing is back in the, the Community Day box is back as well. You're looking at 30 Ultra Balls, an Elite Fast TM, 2 Incense, and 2 Super Incubators. So that's not bad actually. So there you go with all of that. Oh, and the bonus, 1/4 distance to hatch eggs. That's the bonus right there. So, why am I sitting over here? Because I'm about to do something over here. That's what's going on. So, as you can see, bam, right now, we got another tier list. This is my second time doing this. The first time was strictly about shinies. This time, it's about Mega Evolution. Because Mega Evolution is coming. We don't know when, even though I'm here in Go Fest. I thought you were showing at Go Fest. We don't know when, but it's coming. Also, peep the mask. Shout out to Secretly. My mask came in yesterday. The day before I started recording this video and the day before I released this video. And I don't know which side it's on, but it got my name True Inferno on that joint. Got Detroit as well. So yeah, which brings me to this. Rare mask. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to rank the Mega Evolution Pokemon, not their shiny form, but I'm going to rank the Mega Evolution Pokemon based on how they look. So with all of that said, let's get straight into it. The first one on the list, we're going to go in the Pokedex order. So the first one on the list is Mega Venusaur. So I'm looking at this thing. A little bit change on it, but not much that made me go, oh man, that thing looks dope as heck. So I'm going to grab the Venusaur and put it right there in the D column. Like, I feel like there's a lot going on right there. And I feel like Venusaur look better than the Mega Venusaur. Now, Charizard. It got 2 Mega Evolutions, Charizard X and Charizard Y. Charizard X is dope as heck. This is, at this point in time, my all-time favorite Mega Evolution Pokemon right here. So I got to put that in the S column. So it starts with the S, goes all the way down to F. So, S is good, F is bad. Now, Charizard Y. Charizard Y almost looked like a regular Charizard, so I felt like, the rings look cooler. He got a little bit of a horn, more of a horn. He got, the rings on his arms, and they look cool. Tail looks more cool. I feel like this is a little bit lazy here, so I'm going to put this in the, well, they said SA plus and then A, and then they just skip B. So I'm going to call this the B column. If I could just change this. Yes, I can change this. So let's change that to the B column. So yeah, there we go right there. And I'm going to get rid of this E column as well. Okay, E and F are pretty much the same thing. So we're going to get rid of that. There you go. Next up, Blastoise. And not much change aside from the gigantic cannon on his back. So I'm going to have to put that in the D column. Like behind Venusaur. Because not much change aside from the giant cannon on this back. Alright, next up is Beedrill. We got Mega Beedrill right here. So this one, I would admit, it looks pretty dope, man. Even though we're not looking at this shiny, but this one looks pretty dope. I'm gonna actually put that, I like all the horns. I'm gonna put that in the A column. I just think it looks sick. Next up, Mega Pidgeotto. This one looks really sick as well. I really like this one. There's a lot of variety here in comparison to the regular Pidgeot. I really like this one. I'm gonna put this one in the A column behind the Beedrill. Next up is Alakazam. You know what Alakazam or Mega Alakazam remind me of? Dark Magician. So you remember that episode Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it was Yugi against Joey in the Duelist Kingdom tournament in the finals? And Joey like used the Time Wizard to make Dark Magician age, but instead of looking like a crusty looking old man, he looked like a legit mage. And that's what this Mega Alakazam reminds me of. And this looks sick. I'm gonna have to put that in the A column. Next up, we got Mega Slowbro. And it's funny. It's funny because the shell on his tail, going back to Slowbro, it grew. It's like, yeah, I'm about to eat you up now. And the Slowbro is like, help. That's how this thing looks. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna put this in the B column. I just think it's funny. Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar. So, this one looks sick. I will admit, this one looks sick. I really like this one. A lot of variety in comparison to the regular Gengar. So, I will admit, I'm going to have to put this in the A column. But I will put this, where in the A column? I'm just going to go over Mega Alakazam. And I'm going to have to put over the Mega Pidgeotto as well. Now, in terms of that Mega Beedrill, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one. You can't go wrong with that. But I think I will do it. No. I just like all them horns. Them horns look crazy. Mega Kangaskhan. So pretty much the baby inside the pouch jumps out and grows up a bit. Like, yo, I can walk on my own. And I got a little bit of a horn thing going on. Just like mommy or whatever. And it's cute. So I can't put in the F column. But I can definitely put in the D column. Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir look evil as heck. So there's a lot of variety. The horns look more deadly. Got rings. And the eyes are just screams evil. It really do look evil. But, you know, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to put this in the B column right there. Next up is Mega Gyarados. That looks very interesting. Because now it got like bigger fins in the back. And I really like it. It's slightly bigger like around the... I don't know what you call this part. It don't have shoulders, but yeah. But I like how this looks. I really do like how this looks. I would put this in the B column though. Ahead of the Charizard, what is that? Y? Yeah, Charizard Y. Next up is Mega Aerodactyl. So this one got spikes on his rings. And actually spikes just about all over his body. And I feel like there's something about the mouth that's different. It looks more menacing. I like it. I like it. Obviously not much change in the color scheme. Well, it's a little bit dark. I'll take that back. It's a little bit darker. I'm going to put that in the B column, and I'm going to put it behind that right there. So yeah, Mega Pinsir behind that. Now, we get to Mewtwo X. Mewtwo X look like a warrior or some type of galactic warrior, maybe a robot, maybe something like that. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. So obviously you can tell there's a difference there. It looks like it got more armor into it. And I like it. I'm trying to think. Should I put this in A or B? And you probably wondering why I'm gonna look at this way. Not this way, but this way. Cause I got like a bigger view of all the Mega Evolution Pokemon as opposed to this, which is here the screen right here. So if I had to pick, I'm gonna put this in a B. It's gonna be my leading B candidate right here. Next up is Mewtwo. And I probably like this one because it's more sleek looking. I like this. I like the tail. You know, I like the head, how it looks and things of that nature. It kind of reminds me of, you know how like Frieza transforms? He starts off, and this is going back to Dragon Ball Z. He starts off, you know, a little bit small, then he gets bigger. Then his final form is small again, but he's still deadly and menacing and more powerful. And this is before he gets 100% and get all the muscles and crap like that. I like this. So I'm going to put this in the A column. And I'm going to put this, however, behind Gengar, that Mega Gengar. Emperos, Mega Emperos. Mega Emperos look like a freaking rock star with the hair. Yeah, Emperos, Mega Emperos, yeah. Okay, so I like this. I'm gonna put this in the B column, and this one will more than likely go ahead. Yeah, right there. That's it right there. I like that spot. Moving on, now we got Mega Steelix, and Mega Steelix, looking at this thing, it's interesting. I really admit it's interesting. Got more stuff. Got stuff floating around it. You know, got some I don't know what you call that. Not gems or something around his body or some parts on his body. It looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. I'm gonna have to put this in the B column. I'm gonna put it behind the Mega Emperos. Alright, next up on the list is, I believe this is Mega, yeah, Scissor. This thing look like a Zor, like some type of Megazord or something along those lines. You know, especially with the, it looks more robotic. And it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. But I'm gonna have to put it in the B column. Nothing wrong with it being the B column, but I think it looks pretty cool nevertheless. I'm gonna put it right here though. Actually, yeah, that's cool. Next up, Mega Heracross. Mega Heracross is darker. It got the horn go right here, and it got another horn right here. The arms are different. The arms are different. The body's different pretty much. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna put this, real talk, I'm gonna put this in the lower A. I just like that blue. I really like that blue. I think that blue is pretty sick if I do say so myself. Next up, Mega Houndoom. And this one looks majestic to a degree. It's like an Evo majestic look that it have. Look like it got a shield on. It looks pretty sick. You know, it got spikes up here. It pointed upwards, they're pointing backwards. You know, the tail is different. I like it. And I'm gonna put this, where to put this? I'm gonna put this right here behind the Mewtwo. Yeah, that's a good spot. Mega Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar went through a huge change right here. You know, the spikes are longer. It looked like it got another face on its chest, which is weird. And it got a horn instead of back here. It's facing upward. You know, the green is still there to some degree. And it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna put this behind the Mega Houndoom. I like this. I'm gonna put it behind the Mega Houndoom. Next up is Mega Sceptile. And the thing about this one is, it got more of the Christmas ornaments on the back. I was just playing. And look, to tell you, it looks more like a Christmas tree. I'll be honest with you. It really, really does. And looking at it, I think this part, cause you know, in the regular Sceptile, I got something going up and down right here around the wrist. And I think that changed a bit. The back looks cooler though. I'm gonna have to put this in the C column though. I'm gonna put that in the C column. Next up is Mega Blaziken, and that one looks sick. I like it. Got the flame-like structure around its wrist. You know, the this part like is facing upward now. I like it. It's got black in it. You know, black fur. It did that fur, but I like it. I really do like it. I'm gonna put this in the, because you know it's true Inferno. I'm the fire guy, so you know I'm gonna like that fire. I'm gonna put this, looking at it, I'm gonna put it in the A column. And I'm gonna, actually, you know what? Let me flip some things around. I'm gonna put that Heracross right there, and the Blaziken would go over the Mega Alakazam. No, not. Well, you know what? Yeah, put that right there. Yep, I like that. All right, let's move on to Mega Swampert. This thing is buff. You know, it got a darker blue skin tone or whatever. And this thing is buff. And the orange is now dark orange, close to red. And did I mention that this thing is buff? I like this. This going in the B column. And where in the B column? I think I'm going to put this right here. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right. Next. Next. Mega Gardevoir. Okay, so Gardevoir is a beautiful looking Pokemon. Mega Gardevoir is another beautiful Pokemon. But aside from it got like a more elegant dress, I feel like not much has changed. So I'm gonna have to put this in the C column. Next up is Mega Sableye, and the gems, the eye gems goes from a, what is that, a white or a light blue, sky blue, to a red, making it more evil, and it's carrying a giant gem around. And aside from the eye color change, the fact that it's carrying a giant gem to match his eyes, I don't know about that. So I'm gonna put that right there. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of a change right here around its ears, but that's, and it got a mouth now as it grins. But I'm gonna have to put that in the F column. Next up, Mega Mawile, and I feel like there's a lot going on here. So obviously the face, it got more of a red dress. It got red, more of the red into it. And like the back of the head, it's like there's a lot going on. It looks like I got two mouths back there. It's a lot going on right there. I'm gonna put this in the D column, but I'm gonna put this right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Next up, Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron do almost look like a Megazord of some kind, or a villain for Power Rangers that grew, that grew up or whatever, had to fight the Megazord or something like that. The skin tone is different, it's lighter, it got more of that right armor, it becomes part of that around. I like the headpiece. The headpiece looks sick. But aside from that, there's not much there. I'm gonna have to put that in the C column. Mega Metachamp. Now this one is interesting. I don't know if, well, obviously it's in this pose right there, but I don't know what these 4 things around it are. It could be like a scarf or something like that. I don't know. I like the headpiece though. It looks cool. Got blue on it a little bit. And the yellow, there's more of the yellow on his pants and things of that nature. It looks pretty cool. I will admit, it looks pretty cool. I'm going to put this in it's either a low B or a definite C. I'm going to put this in a low B. I'm going to put that right there. Alright. Mega Manectric. And more of that lightning yellow on this thing. The blue is more spikier. The blue skin is more spikier. It got red toenails pretty much. And it's cool looking, but it's not cool enough for me. I'm gonna have to put this in a D column. I'm gonna put it right there though. Alright, this joint right here, Mega Sharpedo. As if regular Sharpedo don't scare me to death. Now we got a Mega, so it got horns as the front of his mouth is longer. More of the yellow design on it. The blue skin tone is a bit different, and actually, the yellow makes it look like got armor on it a little bit. I feel like, even though it looked like the amazing blue colors, I feel like there's a lot going on here. And I'm going to have to put this in a D column behind the Mega Manectric, in my opinion. Mega Camwert, how you pronounce that joint? That thing is basically got a active volcano on his back. And the front of it looks cool. I like it. It just, I don't know. It still looks like a camel to me. Not look like a camel turtle with a volcano on his back. So this definitely gonna go in the D column, but it looks cool. I'm gonna put this right here actually. Alright, next up, Mega Arteria. This thing, you wanna talk about fancy. This thing look fancy. It look like it got a $5 million fur coat on. The tail is longer, the skin tone is more sky blue, not light blue. This looks more like sky blue. And they're trying to look elegant as heck. And there's a lot of changes here. I'm gonna have to put this in the low B column. I'll probably go put it right there. There we go. Alright, next up we have Mega Burnett. And a lot of changes here. We got more of the yellow. The zipper part is like all around it. It got red all around it more aside from the eyes like the regular Burnett does. And it looks cool. I'm gonna have to put this in the C column though. It don't do much for me. But it's a cool looking one, so I'm gonna put that in the top C. Next one, Absol. A lot of changes here. It got rings now by the looks of it. And it got the fancy hairdo, again with the fancy Pokemon, and some parts of the fur sticks out more. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have to put this in the C column, but it's my new leading C column right there. C spot if I do say so myself. Alright, so next up is Mega Gilad. Gilad rather. So this thing got a big mouth. It's got a big mouth. It look like it's got a beard, to be honest. It look like it really do have a beard. The eyes are red, like the pupils of it is red. There's a horn sticking out in the front. And it looks cool. But again, it don't do much for me. I'm gonna have to put this in the D column. It's gonna go right here. No, not there. No, not there. Right there. There we go. Next up, Mega Salamence. This thing almost looked like a missile. I like the rings, the design of the rings. I like that curve. It looked like a lunar shape. So that's pretty cool. The skin tone is a little bit darker. It got more stuff going on right at its face. It looked like it got like some type of strap around it, like a silver strap around it. I like the ring. The ring is a plus, but everything else is like, aside from the face is another plus. The tail, I feel like they messed up the tail a bit as well. I'm gonna have to put this in the low B column only because, low to mid rather. Only because really, I'm gonna put that right here, the middle column, because of that ring. That ring looks dope as heck. Next up, Mega Metagross. And yeah, Okay, so instead of it walking on 4 legs, it's floating now, and its 4 legs is like, yeah, I got you, whatever. It got a horn right here, basically at his chin. The X's on his face are now gold, went from silver to gold. Still got the red eyes. I feel like, I don't know, it's just not much there for me. I'm gonna have to put this, no, not that far down, right there. Yeah, that's a good spot for it right there. Next up, Mega Latias. And so it went from red to purple or blue purple. And you know, there's a few spikes on his rings. The rings are different, the head is different, the tail is different. And it looks pretty cool, it looks pretty cool. But I'm gonna have to put it in the C column, and I'm gonna actually put this right here. Nah, you know, I'm gonna put that right there. Latias, again, the same designs. Mega Latias, that is. And it goes from the blue to that purple, more blue, purple color, purple, blue color, whatever. But it still looks different than Latias, and I think it looks better. So I'm gonna put this one right. This one look like a jet, to be honest. This one look like a jet, if I do say so myself. Mega Rayquaza. Now I feel like there's a lot going on here. You know, it still got the green. It got more to go as it's now coming off of his body, and the mouth reminds me of Swampert a little bit. So, which is pretty funny. And the tail is different, obviously. There's more black on it. I feel like there's a lot going on here, so I'm gonna have to put this in the D column. I'm gonna make this my leading D column. Next up, Mega Lopunny. And this one almost got a lot going on. This one, whereas Lopunny is more elegant and have grace, this one is more like a tomboy and is more athletic, which is not bad actually. So I'm gonna put this in the low C column. I'm gonna put this right here actually. Then we got Garchomp. All right, so Garchomp, Mega Garchomp to be honest. And the rings, or the rings, or if you want to call that, they basically claws. 1 claw per arm, pretty much. The face is mostly different. The chest is definitely different. And you know, obviously they changed the stuff around. The color scheme is completely the same for the most part. And not much has been changed here. So I'm gonna put this right here in the C column, near the middle of the C column. Next up, Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario looks more elegant, looks more, you know, dope as heck, and more epic. I like this. They add more colors to it. They gave him some red. I believe is that red eyes? Yes, that is red eyes. They're trying to make him look more like a Kuma here. And you know, his chest got the fur going up right here, got a bigger tail. It got the red on the end of his dreadlocks, if you call it that, end of his hands and end of his feet. I like this. It's really dope. I'm gonna put this in a B column. I'm gonna actually put this right here ahead of that Charizard. Next up, Mega Abomasnow. And again, the color scheme here is not different, but now it's on all 4 legs and it got a lot going on. The fur stands out more. It looks pretty cool, but you know, not much change here. I'm gonna put this in a D column though. I'm gonna put this right here actually. Yeah, that's a good spot. Next up is Mega Gilad, and this one almost looks more like a Matador. So it have a cape, and this part of his arm looks more like a sword. The head, where the color of this horn rabbit is more, what is that, aqua green, or whatever the case may be. The red part on his chest are completely gone, and the green part that's here is completely white, along with the rest of his body. So there's a little bit of a change here. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put this in a low B tier though, like right here. And then the last Pokemon that we're gonna look at is Ardino, Mega Ardino. This thing became more beautiful. So it was cute as Ardino because of them eyes. Now it's more beautiful. So the skin color changed from pink to more of a white pink, more white than pink. And there's still some pink elements there. The ears, instead of being flopping down, is up, you know, and this thing, because of the other way. I think there's something in the chest piece as I hit my mic. I apologize for that. I like this. I think it's pretty cute. So I'm going to put this higher in the low B tier, like right here ahead of that Slowbro, that Mega Slowbro. Now, they do have Beyonce on this list, but it's not Pokemon Go yet, so I'm not going to put that on there. Otherwise, that thing look gorgeous. So that's basically my tier list. So ironically enough, only one Pokemon made it on my S tier, but only one Pokemon made it on my F tier. So what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with my list? More likely you don't. And yeah, and you want to make your own, I will have the link to this site in the description box below. So you can make your own, and you can save it, download it, and you can share them with me on Twitter. You know, True Inferno Pogo, that's my Twitter. So yeah, share them with me on Twitter and use the hashtag Pokemon Go, hashtag Mega Evolution. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gastly, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Wear your mask. Take care.
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.